Hate is one of the most negative and destructive emotions that can affect our lives and relationships with other people. Although sometimes it seems that hatred can help us cope with our problems and pain, in reality, it not only does not solve the problem, but can also become an obstacle on the way to happiness and harmony. One of the important things we must remember about hatred is that it will never punish the one we hate. On the contrary, hatred can only intensify the conflict and lead to new problems and tensions in relations with other people. In addition, we need to understand that people can change. It is impossible to predict what our relationships with other people will be like in the future. Therefore, it is important not to dwell on negative emotions and to be open to the possibility of change. To avoid the negative impact of hatred on our lives, we must learn to manage our emotions and accept other people as they are. It is necessary to try to understand the other side of the conflict and look for compromise solutions to achieve a common goal. Thus, it is important to remember that hatred not only does not solve the problem, but can also become an obstacle on the way to harmonious relations with other people. We need to learn to manage our emotions. Hate is a very strong and difficult feeling that can appear in a person's heart for various reasons, such as resentment, betrayal, misunderstanding, or even just a sense of injustice. But hatred is a negative emotion that can harm both the one who hates and the one whom he hates. Often people fall into the trap of hatred, feeling dislike for other people because of their behavior, actions, or life circumstances. But it is worth remembering that hatred is only a feeling that can be overcome and replaced with something more positive. In addition, you can never predict what opportunities will appear in the future, so you should not close the door to possible friendships. Someone you hate today may be your friend tomorrow. Do not forget that people can change, develop, and grow, so you should not dwell on negative emotions that can hinder the development of relationships. Even if you can't be friends with someone you once hated, it's still important to remember that every person deserves respect and respect for their right to their own views and behavior. Understanding and tolerance can help to survive negative emotions and develop further, instead of falling into hopelessness and imbalance. So, it is important to remember that hatred is not the best way to respond to trouble.